So thousands of people want to break into Area 51. Why the hell would you want to do that? That is a horrible idea. You're going to die, my friend. Welcome back to Addiction TV. With all this Area 51 craze going on, I thought it'd be a good time to give you 10 alien movies that you should definitely check out. And when I say aliens, I don't mean your predators and your xenomorphs. I mean aliens, your tall, skinny creatures with the big eyes that are here just to abduct people. So let's go ahead and get into this list. And coming in at number 10, we got Night Skies. And Night Skies tells the story of a group of friends traveling from Phoenix to Las Vegas for a good weekend when they end up in a little crash because they're looking at lights in the sky. And this is based off of a true story, The Lights Over Phoenix in 1997. But this movie was fun. It was a little low budget. The effects weren't all that great, but it was fun to watch. It was definitely cheesy, but you gotta like a little cheese. And it was enjoyable. It was entertaining. Coming in at number 9, we got The Gracefilled Incident. And The Gracefilled Incident tells the story of a group of friends going to a cabin in the woods. How ironic. Going to a cabin in the woods to hang out for a weekend when a meteorite falls from the sky, and that's all I'm going to say about this story, and then shit gets real because, like I said, you guys need to watch these movies. I'm trying not to give you any spoilers, so you should definitely check out The Gracefilled Incident. The ending of this film is going to catch you off guard. It caught me off guard. I was like, wow, that's why they're so pissed off. Coming in at number 8, we have Dark Sky, starring Kerry Russell, and it is a Blumhouse film, and this movie is shot very beautifully. It is beautifully shot. Can I say that? Is beautifully a word? It's shot in a very great way. The suspense is great. You always feel like something is about to come from around the corner and bite you in the ass. And then on top of that, it does have a lot of jump scares. The atmosphere is great, and you should definitely check this one out. And this one really involves a race of aliens called the Greys, and they are ruthless. They're not fucking around. They're coming in to fuck some shit up. Coming in at number 7, we got Area 51. Now why would I put that on the list? Area 51 tells the story of a group of friends that decide they're gonna break into Area 51 and see what Area 51 has been hiding. Well, they find out what's been hiding there, and that's all I'm gonna tell you about that. I'm sure you know what they find, but you gotta see for yourself how the movie ends, and you gotta check it out. It's a found footage film, and I'm not the biggest found footage fan, but when it comes to alien films, I actually enjoy that more than a Blair Witch Project or just running through the woods. Coming in at number 6, we have The Fourth Kind, starring Mila Jovovich and Will Patton. Dude, this movie scared the shit out of me the first time I seen it with my buddy Devin. And dude, we both paused it. I'm like, I need a cigarette break. This movie is stressful. This movie tells the story of Dr. Abigail Tyler, and she is a psychologist, and her patients are telling her something they keep seeing outside. I'm not going to tell you exactly what they keep seeing. I don't want to ruin it for you. But this movie is shot in a very interesting way. It's split screen. On one side of the screen, you have your real Dr. Abigail Tyler, supposedly, with her real patients. And then on the other side, you have Mila Jovovich playing Dr. Abigail Tyler. This movie was visually crazy. It takes place in Alaska. The snow makes it even creepier. And there's a couple of gruesome scenes in this movie. It is creepy as hell. You should definitely check this shit out, man. Coming in at number 5, we got Phoenix Forgotten. How many times are we going to mention Phoenix in this video? This movie also takes place in 1997 when the lights over Phoenix were seen. And then it skips ahead. 10 years later, a girl's brother goes missing. He decides he's going to go look for these lights and see what's going on with 2 pals of his. And his sister wants answers, so she comes back to Phoenix after moving away for 10 years, 20 years, whatever. She comes back to find out what happened to her little brother. They find old school tapes. I know y'all remember the VHSs. I miss those things. But man, shit gets real. This movie was very entertaining. I really liked it. I was like, another found footage film. But at the same time, I got through it. I enjoyed it. Gonna make my girlfriend watch it. So, hey, that's all I have to say about that one. Coming in at number 4, we got Fire in the Sky, that tells the story of Travis Walton, a man who claims he was abducted by aliens in 1972. A true story. He actually has a cameo in this movie. And, dude, the aliens in this movie, they're so weird looking with their beady eyes. The color of them. I'm like, what the hell? But it was a fun watch, and you should definitely check out some interviews with Travis Walton, man. I'm like, dude, this dude's either very convincing, a very good actor, or something really happened to him. And it was a good film, too. You see that with the actor that played Travis Walton, like, man, this dude has been through some shit. He is fucked in the head now. Coming in at number 3, we have Alien Abduction. Alien Abduction tells the story of a family that goes camping in the mountains for a weekend until they see, you guessed it, some lights in the sky. And then after that, shit gets real. The way the aliens look in this film is what I would picture aliens to look like if they exist. And this movie was very fast-paced. It was creepy as hell. I mean, when I say fast-paced, I don't mean like the whole time shit's going down. I don't mean like, oh my gosh, I don't mean shit's going down the whole time. I just mean they're not wasting any time getting into the real shit in this film. I really enjoyed this film. That's why it's so close to the top of my list. Coming in at number 2, we have Extraterrestrial, starring Brittany Allen. This movie, I loved it. It was I don't know if it was a theatrical release or a straight to DVD. I'll have to look that up. But I really enjoyed this film, and it tells the story about a group of friends that go to a cabin in the woods. Aliens really must have a thing for cabins. The aliens in this movie are crazy, dude. They control your mind. They do all kinds of things. And there's some booty hurting things that go on in this movie. I'll tell you that right now. You should definitely check it out. The way the aliens look, the effects aren't bad at all either. And it's really a horror movie. It's not like, here's our sci-fi alien movie. It's a horror movie. Very nicely shot, very nicely directed. And it's a little cliche with the cabin in the woods. We've already heard that on this list. But I liked it. I really enjoyed this film, so you guys should definitely check out Extraterrestrial. And coming in at number 1, we have Signs, starring Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix. And I absolutely fucking love this movie. That's why it's number 1 on my list. I really enjoyed this movie. It scared the hell out of me as a kid. And if you haven't seen this, I don't know if you're American or where the hell you've been the past 30 years, but you definitely need to check out Signs. And it tells the story of a priest. Well, he used to be a priest, and he lost his faith. And he has 2 children. He lost his wife, and shit starts getting real when they find crop circles in his crops, and he thinks it's a hoax until he finds out the truth, and let's just say shit gets real, and you'll have to find out for yourself how it ends and what happens. But there it is, folks, my top 10 alien movies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go down, like, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, coming at you from Addiction TV.